It cracked. This straw broke.
In China.
It's not working?
No, we need another straw.
Dude, it'll work.
Yeah.
Fucking suck on it. God damn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You brought me a defective
put your mouth
straw.
on it. It's only the tip.
Welcome to Burr Pod, guys.
How's it going?
Today we got Mike Sharma, Johnny Winley, and again, not Ryan, Christian Sear. Now we're doing
Yep.
we're doing it again, but better this time.
What the fuck? You're supposed to sit there, dude. Christian's like Ryan again.
What? You don't think Ryan can uphold the duties of what it takes to be Ryan?
He said Ryan can't
No, I'm not
uphold
Ryan.
him.
No, not Ryan can.
Yeah, Christian can't uphold.
By his definition, he can't uphold what Ryan.
What does Ryan do though?
Pull your mic closer to you. He sits there and looks pretty.
He does. Well, he's pretty.
You calling me ugly?
I'm not. I'm not calling you ugly. Is this what I'm trying to get at?
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
I'm determined to do this.
All right,
better.
what are we doing? Let's go.
Well, we're having you guys back on again because last time was such a mess.
No,
and
it wasn't.
I know it was a
It
beautiful
seemed fine.
mess.
I watched it today. It seemed fine.
It was a beautiful mess. It's like watching a train wreck.
Yeah, it was fun to be here.
Every fucking episode is a
glad we
train
could do
wreck.
that.
Yeah.
That's Burr Pod.
Yeah, what's gonna be different this
That's
time?
the charm. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, all that prep that we
This
went in.
this time.
before we started.
You talking about the 4 Miller Lights?
Yep. This time we got beer.
We had beer last time.
But we beer.
I didn't have a straw.
True, you didn't have a straw.
You want me to make eye contact?
Don't bother me none.
Look how sexy he looks drinking a straw.
Okay.
Real man.
All right. So I wanted to pull up some pictures really quick, anyways, just because. Let's get it started off with that. Johnny, do you remember when you used to have a fro?
Yeah.
All right. Swipe, Sharma.
Left or right?
You're not doing a good job swiping. Tell us about this,
I don't know, how old were we?
dude.
15 it looks.
It's not even the hair. It's just a dumb look on your face.
I had braces.
Oh yeah.
Look at that cutie, though. That guy is
I know. Look
cute.
at Ryan. Ryan's got such an adorable smile. He's like, I got a friend.
What other pictures are on there?
Well, I
I'm
only-
concerned.
No, I only pulled up just like 2 or 3, but I wanted to bring up this one so people knew exactly who we had on the podcast today. Johnny Fro Winley, the blackest white guy.
That was a while ago.
Okay, how come you haven't grown your hair back out like that before?
Because
Like
I
since?
have responsibilities and I'm trying to act
Look
like an
at this
adult.
shit, dude. Oh my god.
I'm trying to act like an adult now.
I mean, an adult can wear a do like that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No,
It's-
not a respectable adult.
Yeah.
You don't respect that guy right
If you saw
there?
an adult with that hairdo, what would you think did? Either he's a celebrity or he's jobless.
I'd
A
probably,
huge stoner.
yeah, I'd probably buy drugs off of him.
Right, exactly. So, yep.
But
I still have that flannel, by the way.
this was at Silver
Do you?
Diner at like 2 in the
do.
morning, I
Oh, shit.
believe.
What were you guys doing at Silver Diner at 2 in the
We
morning?
broke into a.
You were like 16 in that picture.
No, so you know.
Yeah,
there-
what of it?
The Wawa up off in Woodbridge by Minnieville, right?
Minnieville.
Oh, that house.
Oh yeah.
No, we broke into
By Strayer.
the storage unit that was being built at the time.
Oh, we didn't break in. We just kind of like walked into the
Right, we
place.
didn't- It's not like we had to.
Was it
crack
2 in the
the-
morning though?
It was late at night.
Yeah, you broke in, dude. They're not open.
It was no. It wasn't even. It
Try to
wasn't.
justify your actions, but
It wasn't even built yet. It was just.
Yeah, it was like the skeleton of the place.
It was kind of spooky, honestly.
Okay, that was. I remember it being fun, but
What'd you
I
guys
bet-
do?
Remember
there?
who that? You remember who was there?
it was you,
I'm
me,
gonna
What
take
was
a
so
piss.
fun
I'm gonna take a piss.
Ryan, Denise, and someone else.
Okay.
Sounds like a blast.
That's
Okay.
a great fucking reaction. Okay.
I don't remember who was there. I remember Ricky and Ryan were there.
It was
your
that some
friends.
of what was
Well, I mean, we're in the pictures. I mean, I'm not in the picture, but I took. You know,
it? They were
that's-
building something.
It was a storage, like those, like
Storage unit.
The orange ones.
Oh, so it was just like a construction site though first.
yeah.
Right.
What'd you guys do? Did you fuck anything up?
No.
I don't think so. I think we just
It
like
was-
walked around and like, ooh, we're here.
It was
Yeah.
pretty.
It's 2:00 in the morning.
We're so cool.
Shut up, Christian.
Okay.
We were living. That's what we were doing.
What's Christian doing then? You know, you think about it. You know?
Probably smoking weed with like.
I was probably asleep.
What, yeah, man.
Either, or we can't all be responsible teenagers like Christian, doing his homework up at night, being studious, and then going to sleep and like, man, I'm glad I'm not outside doing reckless behavior with all those teenagers.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's because your
That's
mom
exactly
was
yeah.
a librarian at Benton, but I always thought that you were so respectable.
Really?
I always thought you were a respectable human being until like I met you in college, and you were.
And now he's not?
No. And then he was like, "Oh, well, I can sell you some weed." I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Like this guy's not.
I don't remember that. That was somebody else.
And that was you.
I get a pretty generic white guy face. That's all.
You are pretty very
what he
generic.
lived with
You're very
Ryan.
cookie cutter.
Who else lived with Ryan?
It was probably Ryan. Look at
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
exactly
look at that
the
goofball.
same. Brown hair, white skin.
I don't think he wants you blowing up the spot.
Who gives
for
a
him.
shit? It's fucking brew pod. We talk about so much bad shit on here. Who gives a fuck?
Well, let's see what we have next on. Actually, I want to ask. Okay,
Oh wow.
Oh my
really
god.
tiny Johnny. Except you guys
You're
aren't in the
ti-
picture, which
You're
is disgusting.
tiny as fuck too.
Well, because I'm on my knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Look at Tyler. He's tiny too.
That's like 9th grade, dude. That has to be.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is
you
not
haven't
great.
grown into your like facial features. Like your eyeballs look really big and.
to my right.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right, let's. And I have a look how big my nose
Look
is.
how awkward Kyle looks.
Johnny's got the Ronald McDonald smile right now. Just
Ronald McDonald. Tyler's got the,
ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
like, that hair is so red.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
All right, I
Beautiful.
also back to your hair. Do you have a picture of when you straightened it?
No, I don't think so.
You said you had a picture somewhere, and I want to see it
dying.
You look
so
like
bad.
Cat Williams or something.
So for
That's exactly what
Think
it
of
looks
my
fucking
God.
Kemp.
So
Kemp.
for everyone that doesn't know out there, it's like what it was 8th grade. You straightened your hair because we saw what you look like. You have the afro, right? And I remember the funniest thing you ever said to me is when we were riding our bikes, and you went and like, you already know. I just remember we ride our bikes and you,
What was it?
it's
wasn't
like,
that
do you
bad.
know what it's like to have the wind finally blow through your hair? And his hair didn't blow; it jiggled in the wind. Still, it's just like Jello.
It was like Cat Williams' hair.
Oh my god.
You have to find a picture of that, and you have to bring it up here. And then last picture.
It's Christian topless. Damn it.
Thank God.
There's
Oh.
Who is this?
I don't even remember who that is.
then Johnny.
Look at
No, the guy on the right.
I don't remember who he is.
Am I giving like a Donald Trump thumbs up?
And you still look the same. The only thing is you got a little facial scruff now and a
You still
flamingo
have-
shirt.
You still have that sweatshirt.
No, I don't. I got a different blue sweatshirt.
Exact same one.
Better quality.
All right, so everyone who doesn't know, this was New Year's 2007, and
Wait, is this the house that story happened with that fucking girl in the closet?
what?
Remember when talking about me, you, and fucking Justin were on here, and you were talking about like how you had some girl in the fucking closet on New Year's 2007.
That's still
Oh,
on
no,
your
that was
record,
New Year's
right?
2006.
That's still on your criminal record?
Yeah, she was way underage. No,
You were under him.
I know.
I don't-
No, that's my house.
I don't remember that. Yeah, this is the back.
This is the backyard.
gotcha.
This is
Who
the,
was that guy, though?
I don't remember.
him.
He was just there at the party.
But that was
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck that is.
Where's fucking Scooby Doo? Like, he just looks
You like
like
his
some
hat?
kind of like.
He's got a
Shaggy
great
or
hat,
something who's about
man.
to jump in the mystery van. It is a great hat if it was
You guys are a bunch of
1972.
fucks, dude. Why are you guys so fucky back then? Holy shit.
Well,
Oh, well,
Well, what?
we need to pull up some pictures of you from
Of
that
then?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you look
I don't have one.
you look just the same, except
Exactly.
just like babier faced.
What's this?
That's
think I have
my
one.
supply closet downstairs of medical supplies. That's all. Those
Oh, I
just
think
three.
I got one. You ready? I don't know if I can do it, but
A picture of you?
and me and Ricky actually, it's actually pretty funny.
Oh, really? Are you about to airplay that now too? Oh, yeah. You mean you can put that up there if you want.
All right, let's see.
But the story of this picture was New Year's 2007. The crazy shit. That was my brother was having a huge ass house party, and then the three of us just decided to kind of
Join in.
join in.
Didn't Was this the one where
There were people from our
Joel was
couple
here?
people,
Yeah.
for in our age group.
Didn't Juan show up?
He showed up in the middle of the night after the countdown, already running his way here before he even called us. He was like coming from Benton and called us.
Why was he coming?
He
from
had his
Vincent?
so random.
He had his Xbox with him too.
He did have his Xbox.
his backpack, and he ran. Like it was like 3.5, 4 or 5 miles. I
And
don't
he
even
lost
know.
his glasses, right?
Yeah. We
You
had
know
to
what's
go
so
find
funny?
him.
I had a class with one at VCU, and like we were sitting next to each other, and we were talking to each other about the class. And I was like, "You look really familiar." He's like, "Yeah, you do too." And I was like, "Did you go to fucking Benton?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Holy shit! Like you're fucking Juan." Random.
Did you guys ever hang out or anything?
No,
Yeah.
never did.
That
Never
was-
talked again after that class.
That was the
either.
extent of your Juan
Yeah.
exposure.
Yeah,
Wow,
just
cool.
Cool,
I'm
man.
gonna sit over on that side of the
Yeah,
class.
I'm gonna sit totally far away. Like,
Big gulps, eh? See you later.
Yeah.
He's totally just.
he was
did that.
nice though. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Well-
he definitely was real nice.
Well, back to this picture. Also, what's
He was a
funny
goofball.
about this picture is, oh my god, I hate you so much. Christian's now girlfriend was at this party unknowingly, that we just found out.
Your girlfriend's really fucking nice, by the way.
Kate was there?
Yeah, she is.
She's really nice.
Yeah.
Kate was at this party?
Because
Because
she's.
her older sister was friends with Danny.
Mm-hmm. We found the picture and we pulled, and
You have a picture of her at the party?
it's a picture of her back.
Yeah.
That's it. Like Christian took a picture of her and was just like, "Hey, is this you?" And she's like, "Yep, that's my back."
That's
Weird.
And she was talking to her older sister too.
Weird. Isn't that like funny how that happens?
Really weird.
So
Dude.
cool.
There's two girls like all over you then at that party because there's Kristen too.
Who was the other one?
Oh, Kristen.
Uh-oh.
Dan's Kristen? Was it Dan's Kristen, the one that
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I saw her recently too.
Yeah.
And I recognized
Kristen
her. I was like,
who?
holy shit.
Gerald.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was there. I remember, and she was all over.
you?
She was all over Christian. And I remember like,
Who was the other one?
well, no, Kate.
Kate.
Oh, not
She-
at the party.
she just
though.
didn't
I
know it.
We
She didn't know she loved
didn't
you.
know we existed.
She didn't know it yet, man, but she was all over you.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
She's-
fucking player, dude.
Yeah.
Just
pulling those
playing
time
it cool.
capsule.
Pass me a beer.
Like, sick.
You can get your own.
I want to make
I remember the next morning after that party,
What are we doing? Are we
I had to
just-
go lift a piano,
Oh,
which sucked.
making wizard sticks here, man? Jeez.
That was like one of the only times I ever got like a hangover too.
You
Yeah,
don't get hangovers?
No.
and
You
don't
are
either.
so lucky.
I think it's a
of
genetic
you.
thing or something. Like I don't
I
really.
I quit drinking liquor, so that's
Yeah, actually, I don't
Probably
get
my
hangover.
hangover.
how often are you drinking liquor?
not often, but
It's just enough that
Enough.
you needed to not
every
drink
morning.
I just
For an
decided
alcoholic,
that-
every weekend is not that often.
Yeah.
Right. I just decided to stop drinking liquor. I don't know.
it. Yeah.
Eh.
Well,
Makes the crazy come out, you know.
me and Christian had this conversation already, but I want to ask you, Johnny. Do you remember the night? I mean, the very moment the night turned around that day.
I don't
The
understand.
night turned around
I mean-
that day. What?
Like, maybe you had a shitty night, but they had a good day.
I don't know what you just said there. That didn't.
It
make
was
sense.
really bad. Yeah, no, fuck my grammar. It's shit.
What happened?
The moment the night turned around is when we took the Irish car bombs. Is that
Oh.
is
my
that
God.
is that when like
I don't think Johnny was with us though. Like it was you and me
Oh, wow.
behind the bar.
you didn't take an Irish car bomb with us?
I think I took some Irish car bombs that night. I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I
Such
think
American culture.
I remember
16-year-olds drinking fucking alcohol like that. Jeez.
I remember
Yeah.
your brother broke out the samurai sword and we started throwing fruit in the air and
Oh yeah.
chop the fruit in half.
Wow.
There was a lot of dumb shit that went on in that party. Like I remember I made out with a girl while I was sitting on her lap. No, I was on her lap and making out with her, and I puked.
Right after you threw up.
Yeah, I threw up in a cup, filled it to the brim, laid it down, turned around, and was like, ah.
So gross.
And I remember Danny telling me like him cleaning up, like I wasn't there for cleanup day because I was moving the piano, and I remember Danny's like, just like someone just left some fucking puke in cups. And I was like, that was me.
You disgusting motherfucker.
You guys, I mean, where would you rather I have puked?
The one
Yeah,
dude
that's a
made out
smart-
with his sister
smart move.
too.
In the toilet?
You tried in the toilet.
Yeah, so you can flush it.
Wow, but I
No,
was-
but like he's like
I was-
on the fly, like he's sitting there, like where
No,
else
I've
would
done
you
it
puke?
before.
Yeah, I was making out with
But
someone
you
though.
couldn't throw the cup away or something?
I was,
no, wait. Were
so I
you
was-
mid make out, or you just like you threw up and you're
I
like,
think it
oh
was
shit? here's the
mid-make-out.
situation.
It was mid makeout. Yeah, I was making out with her.
She didn't notice?
She was wasted too, man.
Everybody was pretty drunk.
That was a pretty drunk night. Yeah.
Well, we were all fucking high schoolers. Like even
High
Danny and all of them.
schoolers,
Like
Yeah.
they
I
were
I think
still
they
like
were one year out of high
Yeah.
school, maybe or something.
No,
No, Danny had to be like 21.
It was
22.
2007. They graduated in 2004, so
he was
they're
like 21.
yeah, they're
Okay.
21, so they were able to.
Yeah.
I remember that's the first time I did the keg stand.
First 21-year-old party.
Oh my god.
And then just the massacre of.
My brother was there for like 2 seconds too.
You have a brother?
And yeah.
That's sick.
He graduated with Danny, and I think like he got to the party and he saw me. He was like, "Oh, let's go to the other place."
I'm really going to a bar.
You've never partied with Trey?
I have since then, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't think he was trying to.
Party with his
You
brother.
were what?
Yeah.
Like 17.
Yeah, he's probably like, I'm not.
Well, partying with your
I don't
siblings is
want
so
him to
different
see
when you're
me,
like
you know.
underneath 21. You
Yeah.
know,
It's a lot
especially
different.
in school.
Whoops.
Well, you think about it,
Weird burps.
like 21 to 17 is what, like 4 years? But think about a 24 to 21, right? It's that's like 3-4 years, right? It's like it's not that big of a difference.
3
Yeah.
or 4.
21 to
But you still
24
have
is
the
3
same
years.
life experiences, you know.
It's like Will's maturity, right? It's
Yeah.
like, so it's totally different.
Yeah.
Fuck you both. I love
I
you.
don't know why. But
Because, you know,
Just for fun.
she's prettier than me.
it's a nice shirt, though. Where'd you get it?
And you guys really
I
got
don't know,
like.
man. Like, I kind of just took it off you, so. We're just mocking each other's style.
Christian's the only one who's like here dressed like a middle-aged golfing dad.
No, he's dressed here like a fucking pimp. He's here dressed like a fucking pimp, dude. Look at him.
He looks like the general manager at Tommy Bahama.
What does Ricky dress like? Everybody give him attention and put it in shit.
I'm wearing like the same shit I wore in 8th grade, man.
Yes.
Nothing's really changed about my style.
I swear to God, I go to work wearing Motley Crue or Led Zeppelin or something shit with like fucking blue jeans and fucking and like skate shoes.
That's nice.
8th grade style. It's like, who gives a fuck, dude? Like, I'm not trying to upgrade my style. Who gives a shit?
You're already
I
so
wear
cool,
khakis
honey.
and a polo.
Do you? Well, because you're different.
Well, you got khakis and white shirt. You're in your default outfit right now, like we were saying. The thing.
You're
Give
customer
me those
service, man.
eyes.
You gotta fucking please.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you have any like horror stories from being like beer manager now at Bricks?
No.
Like,
I don't think he wants to talk about his job.
Nah.
Yeah. I
no.
want names, dates,
Places, experiences.
No, nothing's bad ever happened to me at work.
Let's hear it.
Look at him. You're like waiting for it.
What are you asking? What are you asking?
I don't know. It's your cue to drop it.
There's this dude that comes in, and he's kind of special. He's older, like maybe in his late 50s, maybe mid to late 50s. A little special in the head and whatnot.
Is it the one named Christian?
No, not Christian.
Club Chris?
I hope this doesn't come around.
I know. I didn't. All right, just shut the fuck up. But
Just don't say
anyways,
Rude. Fucking rude.
when he goes to the bathroom at the urinal, he pulls his pants on and underwear all the way down to the ground.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
He's like 57. It's really awkward. I walked in there. I was like, oh,
Does he have a nice ass?
nah.
You just answered
What?
that seriously.
No.
No. Not compared to most 50-year-old men's asses that I see. His is on the bottom of the scale. Doesn't give me a boner.
He's bottom tier. He's bottom tier. I've seen top tier. asses.
I love some booty, but that booty ain't for me.
I like you, and I want you.
All right. Well, you had that one story that you were gonna tell on the deck.
Oh, so talking about when I served papers to someone.
Yes. Let's hear it.
So when you serve papers to someone, that's like a court thing. A third party has to do it. It can't be between the two, the defendant and the complainant. or something.
Intermediary.
Right, exactly. So anyways, my girlfriend's dad had to kick some people out of their old house that they were renting to them. They cost so much money, and they had to serve papers for whatever reason. So he asked me to do it. I don't know why, but
He just didn't want to do it himself, I guess.
well, you can't
Look
because
like a paper
it's
bill.
gotta
Oh,
be-
because it's got a third party.
right. But you can get the cops to do it for you apparently and stuff.
He just wanted you to have some fun.
I guess. So, this lady, she works at Joe's American Diner up off the Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
she's a cook there. So he drove me up there, gave me the papers. We went in, ordered coffee. I asked the bartender for her to come out. Didn't come out. All right, so I work at Bricks, right? I went in. First thing that happens is the guy behind the bar is like, "Hey, you work at Bricks, right?" I was like, "Yeah, god damn it." And
Can you say what restaurant it was at?
Joe's American Diner.
Oh, you said. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Their food sucks.
Really? I've never even
Sounds
been
like
there.
I've never even seen the fucking
It's
place.
a diner. They close at 3, so it's
It's
not like you guys
terrible.
wake up by then. So,
That's another story,
What?
though.
Yeah.
all right. So, anyways, we went in. She wouldn't come out for me to give the papers to her. So we went out back. We were smoking a cigarette in the parking lot, and I'm like,
Who's
you know,
we?
Me and my girlfriend's dad, who was, I was serving the papers for. I'm like, I'll just walk into the place. I had to be at work in like a couple hours, so I was like, I'll just walk into the kitchen and hand her the papers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up to the door. I just went in through their back door, into the kitchen, and I shouted her name. And she looked up. There were like 3 women there. There's one there, and one over there. And I said her name, and the one lady that right here goes, so-and-so's name or whatever, like, someone's looking for you. And I just walked right up to her, and I gave her the papers. I said, "You've been served." And then I turned around and I started walking out, and I grabbed a piece of bacon off a plate, and I just started eating it.
Like
A little
boss.
victory lap, like
Yeah.
yes, did it.
Like a boss, dude.
bacon,
I
fist in the air.
actually flicked the bacon off a plate, and it flipped into the air and landed in my mouth.
Shut the fuck up.
Then it turned into gold dust.
No,
Have you
Yeah.
ever been served?
It was a pretty
No,
wild. It was a pretty wild experience.
I
You've
got
been
served. Yeah, but it was because I was a witness in a crime that happened against me. But
It was just weird.
cop-
Why wouldn't they just call you and ask? Why
Well,
would
what
they
was-
serve you
yeah,
for that
I don't
What was
know.
the crime that happened against you?
I got robbed.
at gunpoint in Richmond?
Yeah, okay, they don't know that.
Oh well.
Treating me like I'm an
what
idiot.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta, like,
you
tell
already
the
know
story."
this story, Ricky.
But,
God.
I just remember a cop
Yeah.
came to the house and I was like, I was in
Stoned.
Richmond in college at the time. I was like, what do you
Taking
want?
bong rips.
No, I didn't smoke.
You never smoked weed, huh?
And
Weed free, right?
We gotta protect this senatorial career. Remember?
Yeah.
but the cop, I answered the door and the cop was like, "Oh, are you Christian too?" I was like, "Man, now that I look back at it, I'm like, I should have just been like, no." That asshole moved out a long time ago.
Dude, that fucking asshole's gone. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
But you- but
ask
Then I
us-
would have
yes.
got like called to be a witness in something that could have put the fucking assholes away that robbed me.
So how are you robbed? Were you like I said, I know.
There it is. Go ahead.
I was coming from a party at like 1 or 1:30. And I left early because like there was no alcohol or anything. And
See what
walked
typical
through like
Richmond
He
party.
went down a dark alley. in
on
Richmond.
campus. I was a freshman.
It happens, man. It
Yeah.
happens.
You don't think about that. It was
Yeah.
right by the library, like, and right by the like whatever mess hall, whatever shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Which alleyway?
The same alley
yeah,
I
it was
peed
the
in.
one by right in front of the what was it called? The
Oh my
food
God.
center,
Oh,
Schaefer Court or
Schaefer.
whatever. Yeah,
That one?
Yeah, and it was right by like the like art building or some shit.
And the big ass fucking cathedral shit?
Yeah, well, it was the one like that was like on stands, and they had like the big they had like a fucking fountain and shit.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You got robbed there?
yeah, it's fucked up.
By gunpoint?
Yeah, well, it wasn't loaded, but
How do you know?
Because they found out. I mean,
But at the time,
they
you thought
caught
it
the
was
dude.
loaded.
Oh, I
At the
thought.
time. At the
Literally,
time.
I got to the end of the alleyway, and some fucking bike cop comes running up, and I was like on the phone with 911 at that point too, because these guys didn't take my phone, and he was like, "Oh, like I
Because
don't know."
nobody wanted that shit.
Well, they had some undercover
'Cause you
cops.
still got the
like,
same
fucking,
phone
They
from
had
that.
some undercover cops just like roving the area, dressed in like civilian clothing or whatever, and like they saw 2 dudes like run down the alley, and like I guess the operator on 911 was really quick, and like they got it over the radio, and they're like, boom, like get these guys. Caught him in like less than 10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
For a second, I was.
Yeah.
They got put away for 4 years for that shit too.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, has it been 4 years? Are they gonna come
Yeah.
back out and hunt you and be like,
No, I mean,
that fucking white guy?
That was
I
a
don't
long
know,
time
man.
ago.
Maybe they found Jesus. Who knows?
Yeah. When you said that it was unloaded, I was thinking like
It was weird though because I went to court and like I testified, and their defender, the lawyer, was a huge piece of shit. Like,
their lawyer or your lawyer?
Their lawyer.
Their lawyer,
The
of
night that
course.
it happens, they showed me like some sample photos, and it was kind of supposed to be like a lineup or whatever, you know. But it was like they did it over paper, and they were like, "Oh, can you recognize the people on this?" So there was like, you know, just like 6 random dudes, and then like the 2 dudes that were there, and I like pinpointed them that night. And one of the things that their defending lawyer was like trying to like show that I was like finicky or whatever, like didn't know what I was talking about. He's like, "Well, how many faces did they show you?" And I was like, you know, my lawyer kind of prepped me and said like they're gonna try to fucking like, you know, catch you off guard with questions like that and stuff to make you seem like you can't remember anything from that night. And I was just like, I don't recall. Like, I know that I fingered the correct people that night. I don't recall if it was like 8 or 10 people that I had to like choose out of. And he was like, "Well, you can count, can't you?" And I was just like, "Yes." And like he just ended up looking like an asshole in court. Like, he's like, "Okay."
White boy can count.
That's like some Law Order SVU shit right now.
Yeah, but after it all happens, I guess the guys got sentenced or whatever, and like we were kind of like in the lobby of the courthouse, and like one of the dudes, like mom or grandmom or something, came up and like hugged me and was like, "Oh, you did the right thing" and shit. And I was like, "This doesn't make me feel good."
Raise a better child, bitch.
Wait.
Yeah, but I
The
mean,
grandma
like,
of the people
that's
you
fucked up
put
as it
away.
Yeah.
As fucked up as it is, like,
At least they're not dead on the street anymore. Thank you, Christian.
Now they getting that booty.
they're giving the booty.
I don't know.
Given the booty? They might be.
The whole situation just sucked, you know.
Yeah, I mean, being in a situation.
It's like I don't
always
feel good like putting somebody like to prison for 4 years.
But it's like their fault.
Yeah,
Like,
I
they
know.
made a choice,
I mean,
yeah.
the whole situation just
Yeah,
like
made
I
a
said,
choice.
you shouldn't feel bad about it.
Yeah, they made a
I don't
choice.
feel bad. I'm just
But
not
how
gonna
did they know the
sleep
gun was
over it.
unloaded after? Well, I guess when they caught him. Never mind. Sorry, that was a dumb
The
question.
guys like they caught him and they had him in the patrol car, and they actually like found like my license and my wallet like tucked into the cushion of the patrol car, and
that's
they found like the gun, and it was
Like,
like,
why is no one
completely
ever-
how I described it. It was like a chrome revolver, and like they were like, "Oh yeah, there's no bullets in it or anything." And apparently one of the dudes like stole it from like
You
under
should've
his dad's bed or something.
You
And
should have tested them. See if there were some bullets in there.
I don't know. I don't know where you're getting at.
That would have been fun. Would have been funny. You knew it was unloaded.
Just fucking test it out by himself.
yeah.
Boom.
Pull the trigger, motherfucker. Come on. I'm ready to die today.
Yeah, like a deer hunter or some shit.
Was that the only time you were robbed in Richmond?
Yep.
Cool.
Was that one
I
time-
got
It was a
robbed.
good learning lesson too,
There's that
because
one
like,
time we were at the party and the guy pulled out the gun.
oh,
What?
that dude was a bitch though.
He's an
That's a
idiot.
whole nother.
All right, well, let's dig into it.
What's his name? First and last. Call him a bitch.
I've never. No, I don't want to put people's like business out there. I guarantee you, he's still a bitch though.
Yeah.
He had the Virginia Beach like.
He thought he was
Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to put any identifying information out there.
7.
All right, don't say the name, but tell the story, because now both me and Sharma here are like in the dark.
Yeah, but I'm sure there. I don't want to put it
We're just
out
at
there.
a
It's
party
like-
and
it looks bad for
some
that
dude thought he was a
individual.
gangster, and so this other dude was like, "I'm more gangster," and pulled out his gun. and was like, "This gangster, blah blah."
So
blah.
it was a pissing contest.
The
guess
dick,
that involved
dick
guns,
measuring
basically.
contest.
Basically, yeah.
It's what happens when assholes try to pretend like they're hard, and it's like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
anybody can get a gun. Like, you're not hard.
Christian
like,
did
shut
like
up.
literally call him an idiot.
Yeah.
Wait, with the gun in hand?
Well, I didn't realize he could
Pretty
hear me.
much.
But we were all on the same front porch, and I was just sitting there talking mad
Dude,
shit about
such
how
a
big of
fucking
a.
idiot. Then he comes up, he's like, "I heard you talking shit, Christian."
No, he didn't. No, he
said
didn't.
something.
He was really quiet
He
the
was
whole
quiet
time. He
about
got
it,
really
though.
quiet, and I remember we were leaving the party, and I was like, "All right, see you later, man," and like he didn't want to like
Right.
dap me up or
No,
anything,
he
and I was
said,
like,
"I
"All
heard
right,
you talking."
whatever." Whatever. I stand by everything I said. It was true. Dude was a bitch. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
He's trying to act hard, and it's like, okay.
It just seems like a lot of people like to pull out their guns when they're around you, I guess. It seems like.
It's only happened twice, right?
Now, you think you're a tough guy, Chris? Huh?
I guess I just bring out the worst in people.
All right, well, that's. He's still calling you Chris. That's just still so.
So much
So
quicker. It's so
strange.
much quicker than like a fucking
Well, okay, me, Johnny.
2-syllable, 3-syllable Christian.
It works so, like Mike works, but like
Chris?
Chris just sounds like
What, a girl?
No, it sounds like a
Christopher.
douche.
Sounds like a what?
It's short
A
for
D-bag.
Christopher.
Or a tool or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's too many. Chris is like Chad or like Brad.
I was about to
or
say, at
something.
least
It's
your name's
like-
not Chad.
It's like
Sorry to
uber
all
white,
Chads out
Well,
there.
just to fucking piss you off, I'm gonna keep on saying it.
I know. That's why I'm not making a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's also kind of like Johnny goes by John outside of us now, which I'm still not used to.
What? You go by John? Are
Yeah.
Every time he introduces himself
more
to someone,
professional.
he goes, "Hi, I'm John."
you serious?
Yeah.
You're not Johnny anymore?
He's Johnny to us.
Johnny.
I refuse to call him anything but Johnny.
You kind of call me John sometimes when you're
Maybe by
around all those
accident.
people.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe
God,
around those
you
people.
slipped.
Well, it's because I have a roommate, John, so it's like.
You're growing up.
I have a father named John,
I know.
which is why it's even that much weirder to me when people call Johnny John. I was like, that's not John. That's Johnny.
Yeah.
We can start calling you Mikey.
Please stop. Hey, someone show this photo.
Call him M.
Yeah, that's it. M.
Hey, what's up, M?
What's up, M?
What up,
M.
M?
Night Shyamalan? It's like
Oh,
calling
what's that from? Isn't that? Is
Ready?
that Stranger Things?
Oh,
That's
God.
11L.
11L. Yeah. Look at this. This. Okay, first of all, I'm walking. I'm
it's
not in.
Leslie's. It's Leslie's room. We were 16 years old. And
You have Johnny hair there. It's like afro-y too.
Yeah, I had a fucking bandana on.
Cause you thought you were cool.
Yeah.
Ricky really did look like Mowgli back in the day.
He did.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I've
Was
got.
that a thing that people call?
Yeah, people called it my entire life was
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
Hey,
and-
Mowgli!
and Vulture
Vulture for what?
because I was so skinny
He
and
did
tiny.
have like the neck and the.
Long neck.
don't do
Yeah.
that.
Still got it going on.
Look at that face you got going on. It's like, I'm tough. Me.
Well, no, we were making tough faces. I thought we were making funny faces.
My face looks like I'm
You're like I'm the shit. What are you gonna do about it?
You look like the
So-
bass player from the Gorillas.
You know, that's another one I've gotten my entire life. It's like you look like the guy from Gorillas.
The
Really?
cartoon.
Yeah,
the cartoon
all-
character.
all
A
high school.
cartoon.
Right,
You look
I
like
was
a
about to
fucking
say.
cartoon.
All high school people are like, you look like the guy from the Gorillas. It's like I'm real, not animated though.
It's alright, man.
That is an old. I remember I wore that brown shirt like almost every day to the point where people didn't like it anymore.
I know you wear the fucking Levi's every fucking day.
Well, I still wear Levi's every day.
I know, pussy. No, that's why I'm fucking calling you out on it.
The only thing that's different there is my hair
Levi's
and my
are the best.
and my
Your hair's still
spine.
the same.
Well, there's a little more
feel bad.
See.
Mm-hmm.
Levi's are the best jeans, though.
They are.
What's better?
I'm not gonna say it, but I don't think Levi's.
Why
are the
won't
best
you
shit.
say?
Wait, what? Are you embarrassed of your? Oh, you are embarrassed of your jean
is
choices.
is it Jinko?
Oh,
Is
no,
it Jinko?
Say it. If you don't.
Bullhead?
If you don't say it, I'll say it.
Hollister jeans are way
Mm.
better. I'm wearing Hollister jeans right now.
Why are you
That doesn't make
embarrassed
them
by that?
better.
Get up. Show us
They-
the butt. Show us the.
Let's see the butt.
Show us the butt.
Let's see the
I'm not
booty.
showing you.
You have to
Levi's
show
are
the
like
butt.
The classic like
Booty.
cowboy.
You have to see
Do
the butt.
anything in Levi's. You
Pretty
can
good.
freaking.
Pretty good.
Yep, that says Hollister right there on the butt.
Yeah, dude. I bought Hollister jeans my entire fucking life. Like I bought like Levi's for a while, but the fit wasn't fucking good. Like I was just like
How do you buy Hollister jeans without going into that douchey store?
online. It's called online. We're the new age now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
They say Levi's have
I worked there for a year.
have a
dude.
bigger crotch
Really?
region to
High school.
you
High
know
school.
I'm
I worked
getting
there
at,
for a
right?
year.
Did you
For
work
bigger
with Shane
wieners.
at all?
Shane Johnson,
I think he worked there for a little bit.
the one in Woodbridge.
Hollister?
Yeah, well, at Potomac Mills.
Yeah. I didn't work with him.
Mm.
Yeah, I was there for a
You
year.
used to work there?
Wow, you worked
Yeah.
at Potomac Mills and you didn't develop a drug habit. That is.
I
commendable.
did. I still use drugs till this day. So maybe I did. I don't fucking know.
I just know like everybody that worked at Potomac Mills became like a cokehead
No.
or something.
It depends. Like I know Levi's. Dan developed a fucking drug habit because of the fucking Levi's. Levi's at fucking.
I don't want to put people's business out there.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Okay, it's fucking true. It's
But
a
you
fact.
keep doing it.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit.
Is that why you wear Hollister pants now? Because just out of fear of Levi's coming into you know what they did to him.
Yeah, I mean they ruined me. They ruined him, so I don't want to get ruined like that. But
I ain't letting them take me down like that no more.
nah, dude. I mean, Levi's were okay for a while, but they just don't fit as good as I would like. You know, Hollister jeans they last a long time. Dude, I've skated the shit out of some fucking Hollister jeans.
Bye.
Bye. He just ruined the aesthetic. Holy shit. You don't go fuck.
I've never had someone do that before.
Justin walked in.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Never anyone to walk out.
But now we have the opportunities to talk about Johnny like constantly now.
His hair was dope. By
He's
the
not
way.
that interesting.
Yeah, you're right.
You're so fucked.
Wait, by saying
You know
something-
what? I'm gonna have his back. Do you think that you're so fucking interesting? Is that why you gotta wear a fucking flamingo t-shirt? Huh?
Says the USS Wisconsin hat over here.
It matches, okay, with the blue
Anything
jeans.
matches a white t-shirt.
I was like, fuck, I don't got anything that matches. I was wearing a yellow fucking shirt earlier, so.
Even then, blue still matches any color.
Well, it matches. Fucker, you just proved my point.
What point?
That it matches.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It doesn't mean you put a lot of effort into it.
I didn't. I woke
Oh, and he
up.
shows back up with beers. There was purpose. I might need my straw dipped into another beer.
You finished it off already?
When I got a straw,
It goes quick.
I drink.
Yeah, he drinks fast.
I don't
All
know.
right, okay.
Next time.
Here's one thing. You know how I've always
you,
said
brother.
straws make beer taste terrible?
Yeah.
Well, since
Yeah.
we're drinking Miller Lite,
It doesn't.
it doesn't taste.
It probably
as-
cuts down on some of the carbonation. You know what I learned? I learned recently that
Whoa!
More drunk if you drink through a straw.
I learned that these shitty breweries put a shit ton of carbonation in their beer, so it masks the flavor, the shitty flavor of their beer.
Really?
Yeah, that's what all the carbonation is for. That's why you like burp a lot and probably like get the beer shit
To get rid of shitty beer taste, huh?
Yeah, because the carbonation like completely masks the flavor.
Well, that's why shitty beer is supposed to be drinking like at
Super
ice
cold.
cold
Well,
temperatures.
Johnny could do it. I can do it.
Really?
It numbs your taste. It numbs your taste.
Where you
buds.
But he's
Okay.
not coming back with anything though. You have to come
That's
back
a
with
good
something.
Nope.
He's checking to make sure he's like, is the pizza still in here? Oh, it is. I guess
Yep.
I can't come with anything.
Well,
These microphones pick up a lot. You think they can pick up him pissing?
are you about to just walk the?
just kidding.
Just walk all the way to the bathroom.
Well, no, I mean like that door was closed, and I could hear him closing the bathroom door.
You'll probably be able to hear like the door closing, but you're definitely not gonna be able to hear him piss.
It was like a really like.
If we check the
strong piss. He's like,
webcam though,
Is that what it sounds like when you piss?
when I really have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
You
singing?
heard something.
he's yelling. That's all I heard.
No, nothing.
Nothing. No.
Nope. Alright, well.
Well,
Too bad.
Alright, so what's
missed
we,
opportunity?
we almost had a golden radio moment.
what's our next topic, Ricky?
What do you want the next topic to
I
be,
don't know.
Johnny?
Google it.
What's topical? What's going on?
What's going on? It's raining. You know, we did never talk about how the Caps won the cup now.
Yes, we did. We talked about that like 7 times.
No, it was before.
Oh,
We haven't talked about it on
Right.
here.
true.
I called it.
Plato's gonna win.
I called it
Didn't
that
I
last
say-
Wednesday.
didn't I say it was
Everybody
gonna
thought
be-
it was going to go into overtime or
No,
whatever.
no. Didn't I say it was going to be 4-3 or 3-2?
Actually,
I think
Johnny's.
it was like 5-4, or 6-4, something like that.
I think I called it at 4-3.
I'll do a little.
I don't think so.
I'll do a little replay edit
That's
in
what
there.
the final was.
I just
right?
don't
It
want
was
to think
4-3.
so. Yeah. Whoa, bro.
That is dolphining.
Look how happy he looks.
Oh, great.
Welcome back.
He's back.
All right, stop talking about it.
Don't be fucking jealous.
Stop
All right.
talking about it.
Don't be jealous because I got to piss and you didn't. Okay.
What? I'm pissing all the time.
Are you?
He's
Yeah.
probably pissing right now.
Yeah, I'm pissing that bag right now.
Don't fucking throw it in my face, asshole.
All right.
Well,
Let me hear your best dolphin noise.
What?
You know that bald eagles kind of have like a weird dolphin-y
Is
sound
it
to
what the
them?
fuck you guys are talking about when I was?
we were talking about like the Caps winning since
We
we
actually
talk-
didn't talk about anything while you're gone. We were just completely quiet.
No, I heard you guys talking.
Yeah, we were trying to listen to you pee, and then I was gonna say there's a webcam in the bathroom that we were looking at your wiener.
Well, then you guys are being jealous as fuck.
It's
dude.
actually in the toilet.
Mm-hmm. It looks like.
Ricky's into some
Don't watch it. You
weird
guys would be really
shit.
fucking disappointed in
Yeah.
yourselves.
That way-
that's
My
like on
tiny
public,
ass,
though.
my dick size, you'd be so fucking.
That way the angle looks like you're peeing on us.
It's just for Ricky's personal library.
Actually, you beat me, so it's alright.
What?
Nothing.
You say I beat you?
Yeah, you beat me.
In what?
Nothing.
I think dick measuring.
Oh,
You have
oh.
a bigger dick than him.
I ain't gonna fight that.
I definitely I definitely like asked. I don't know if I asked you this when you first got in your accent. I was like, dude, you think like we could like exchange dicks? Like it'd be fucking great. Like we could definitely use that.
You're welcome. I guess I don't really know how to respond to that. Like, yeah, okay, let's switch dicks. I guess.
You can get like the surgery. That's weird.
The
though.
length-
It's weird though, like, cause then like, what if like someone knows that it wasn't naturally that big? Like there's
There's
something.
probably some scar tissue and
There's
shit.
something
that, like,
going on there, yeah, something. And like mine's all right.
There was that documentary about the guy with the small wiener.
They always say that
Awesome.
it doesn't. Oh well, I don't know.
I showed my office mate that micropenises were real today. She didn't believe it.
Really?
And yeah, she was like, what?
Horrified.
Dude, horrified.
They're like enlarged clitorises.
Yeah. Do you remember when
Pretty much.
Ariana said? Remember Ariana told that story? I didn't believe her. I don't think that's possible
So they have a micropenis?
to have sex with someone with a fucking micropenis.
I
Yeah,
guess
what
not.
do you
It's
do
not-
to it?
It's not
You could
possible.
lick
What,
it.
do you fucking scissor each other? Is that what you're doing?
I think
Because
you
that's all
literally
really do.
flick it like a light switch and just hopes that it goes whoop.
Yeah, but that's not intercourse.
It probably just
Yeah,
like,
it's not intercourse. It's you jerking them off. I'm talking
bounces
sex.
off the clitoris or something.
I mean,
It's you're scissoring each other then.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's probably what it's like.
Exactly what it is. Because there's no way you can't even put it in. You know?
You could rub it up against the inner wall. No, maybe
No, not even.
Yeah.
Not even, dude. Like you know the point
It's
where it's
smaller
like pushing?
than your pinky.
No, it's way smaller than your pinky.
Yeah, it's like
Way
It's like
smaller.
it's like a
Smaller
So
than,
I looked
like-
it up today. So a micropenis is like at least 2 or at most 2 3/4 inches. So technically it could break that like
At
that
most.
seal point. You know what I'm
At
talking about? Where it's
most.
like breaking the seal.
That's like my
Yeah.
thumb.
It could break the seal, but it couldn't do really much else.
But it's not gonna
You know?
break the hymen.
No, it's
Hey.
not, it's definitely not.
There's nothing a well-placed thumb can't solve.
But it's,
That's what I'm saying.
for the dude,
you got
it's
a
like,
tiny dick. You got to find ways to work
well,
around
it's
it.
good for her, but for
It's not
you,
the
it's
size
like
of the
nothing,
boat, it's the motion of the
nothing's going
ocean.
Off, and nothing's getting off for the dude. Like it's like, oh, okay, my thumb, cool.
You probably just have to be really good.
You can
at,
use your
like,
fucking pinky to be
cunnilingus.
better than your fucking dick.
Just gotta be really
Are you
good
trying
at
to
going
just
down.
feel like what it was like to have a micro penis on your
would you
palm
just
now?
Rub the tip of it.
Well, no, he's
or-
trying to act like if this was a vagina and this was a fucking thumb. Oh, this will work. This
How
will
would
work.
you blow a micro dick?
You can't. Well, it's like
Yeah,
it's like
it's like
it's like kissing a dick. You know, it's like.
It's like when the ring pump gets worn down to the end. You're just sucking on like the very last remnants.
That's exactly what it is.
you're just tonguing it.
Hey, Christian, you want to put something over there?
Oh, we're not building that.
The
fucking
pyramid that's
castle.
gonna fall over again?
Castle made of sand, man. Jimi Hendrix.
Gee, cool.
Do we have like percentages of like how many people are afflicted with micro penises?
I think it's gotta be.
Are you about to look it up, Johnny?
Okay, okay. Guess 5%.
Nah, I'd say less.
What do you think?
Maybe like 2.8.
Less than one.
I think
I think that's right.
You gotta. It really sounds right because I put like the percentage
That's
like
perfect.
2.8.
That's perfect.
I'm going 12%. I have a feeling.
I
that-
wanted to say that.
I think micro.
Okay,
If it's 12,
so there is hermaphrodites or whatever. Like,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
well,
Okay,
that's
we're
actually a
talking
myth. That's a myth.
strictly
I looked
male
it up today.
micro
It's a myth.
penis.
but there'll be like females born with micro penises or whatever, or males born with enlarged clitorises. Like they typically.
Well, isn't the large clitoris just the dick? Because the clitoris is just literally just the dick.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
Not if you have the rest of the
Right, not if you have the rest
Parts
of the
to-
stuff.
What makes a
Well-
dick? The balls?
Well, you can't like just say like, oh, that chick's got a big clit, so that's a micro
how big
penis.
How big are
Like-
the balls when
They're small.
you have micro penis?
No, big, dude. That's not
Yeah,
big.
they're normal
Oh.
size
normal
kind
sized
of.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one I saw today. That's what the balls are normal.
Well, show the camera.
How do I?
It's just a head.
Airplane.
Airplane.
Here we go.
It's like a
If you don't want to see a micro penis, look away now.
it's like an
Like Bird
acorn
TV, dude.
sticking out of the bottom of their torso.
Why is that paper?
Oh, you gotta sign on to the Wi-Fi.
Alright, it's taking too much time.
Yeah.
Just show the camera.
People will zoom in.
it.
If they care enough. Or we got
People,
Chris.
yeah, people will pause. All right.
Christian. Hey,
Yeah.
Christian. What's up, Christian? Are you good?
going on?
Are you good, Christian? Like, I need to fucking remember to say your name is Christian because I'm gonna be like Chris.
When did that start? I feel like that's just today.
And just today. I called you Christian before, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't fucking know.
They'll all the time we've known each other growing up since middle school. You've called them Christian, then now you're like, hey, Chris.
I don't know why I called you Chris today.
All right, John. Did you see what percentage of men are affected by micropenis?
I'm not finding it.
He just wanted
Oh
to look
my
at the
God.
pictures.
He's like images.
Wait, I'm supposed to look something up?
No, little known fact: men with small penises have lower self-esteem.
Water's wet.
Right. Yeah.
Did you hear about the...
Number 14: masturbation is tricky, but it is possible.
Yeah, tweezers, right?
Just like flicking
It
the
is.
bean.
So this is 16 surprising facts about micropenises.
All right, we're going through them all now. We're on this.
Number 1: sex isn't only about penetration.
That's not a fact. That's just like.
That's the best part. When it goes in, it's the best part.
I mean,
For who?
There are other
For who?
aspects. To,
For who? For me. I don't know.
You know, I'm like,
I mean,
for
that
the
is-
woman or the man?
For
Like,
me, it's the best part. Once it goes in, I don't go fuck anymore. Like, I could get off real quick. But the moment it goes in, I'm like, oh my God, this feels good. Because the difference between being outside and inside is
That's
like,
why I'm asking you. Like, who is this? Who's saying it's not a big deal?
yeah, it's a fucking
Also,
huge deal.
who wrote this article?
This is
guy
from-
with a micro.
Yeah. 16 advantages to having a micro penis.
There's no advantages.
He's gotta like
Julius.
plank over the toilet when he takes a piss. Or like, you can't like point your dick back down when it's a micro penis. You just have to like.
He has to pull it up on dates and stuff to like, see, I told you it's normal. All right, go, bring up the next fact.
All right, how small are micropenises? The average micropenis is 3 inches when erect.
Whoa.
They can be
That seems
smaller
like
when they're
too
flaccid.
big.
All right, but what's the,
I know.
That seems too big for a
yeah.
micro penis.
what's the girth though on it though? Because like a 3 inches and like a pinky sized girth. You
Well,
know?
we went to high school with
You're
somebody
thinking
with
about
like
like
a
a
3-inch
skull
dick.
can, right?
How do you know someone had a 3-inch dick when we went to high school?
That's
with?
so fucking weird. You know that.
It was. I remember talking to the
Let's
person
get it.
that
Let's
dated
get a
them.
name. Let's get a name.
You could probably guess who it was.
Name.
It was this short person that we went to high school
In
with.
high school.
I'm short.
He
I have a
was
fucking
very-
above average.
He was
dick.
shorter than you.
Okay. Wow.
He was very.
Justin.
God, I don't want to talk about this. I
Justin.
just feel like someone's gonna be really.
No,
like,
just
pissed.
say it, dude. Who gives a fuck?
You
First name only. Don't say last
First
name.
name. First name.
You can say both.
Yeah. Well, you can go to high school with us.
Who?
Nate.
He's friends with like all of the like the hardcore kid crew.
What?
I can't read. I can't read lips behind a hand.
Okay, say it slowly. I can't read fucking lips.
G. Gallant.
You say gay. I think you say gay.
All right, let's just go on. Like,
No,
no,
wait.
No, you okay? Just
Just
say
say
the-
it.
Say the fucking name. I'll put my hand in front of the mic. All right.
Hey, we go on.
Really? No way.
I never saw the dick. I don't know. This is all hearsay, okay?
Yo, I say a lot. He's a fucking lot of hot chicks. He had a micro penis.
I don't know. I mean, if 3 inches is like considered micro,
I hope he doesn't watch this because
I guarantee it's gonna
He does
come back
not.
to the. Everybody who watches this is fucking like our high school.
Yeah, too worried about his fucking kids than watching fucking Burpod.
All right. What causes micropenises?
It's fucking
let's hear it.
fate. Fate.
Apparently, it goes back to the womb when the baby's penis wasn't able to grow after the first trimester of pregnancy.
Why?
This is said to be caused by not enough levels of testosterone, the male sex hormone, being available in the womb. So there's not enough testosterone.
You gotta edit that out. That's terrible. You can't talk about a man's dick on your podcast. Like that's terrible. Just bleep it out. Just bleep it.
I'll bleep his name.
Okay, just
There- does,
bleep
it make,
it.
does that make you feel more
Yes, it
comfortable?
makes me feel so much better.
All right, if it
because
makes
that's terrible. You asshole. You are such an ass.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
You know how annoying that's going to be?
You have to do it though. Jesus
God.
Christ.
Yeah, now I do know they said the last name.
Christian said it first.
He said
Shut up.
All right.
You guys.
Number 4.
That's fucked.
Don't worry, it isn't
You can't
linked
talk about a man's
to
dick.
another medical condition. Number 5, you probably won't see them in penis pics.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
No
men,
shit.
men who have micropenises might feel self-conscious about them, so they're unlikely to send you penis pics.
A woman
Well,
wrote this
duh.
article, didn't she?
Duh.
So
There's
the
no
name-
way a dude wrote this article.
Gianluca Simolo.
What?
I don't know. I can't read the name.
What who wrote the article?
Oh, it's definitely a girl's name. Guilia?
I think it's Julia.
Guarantee she's
Julia,
never
yeah.
seen.
Julia.
Guarantee she's never seen a micro
Yeah,
penis.
guaranteed, yeah.
Or her husband has a micro penis, and she's like, "See, honey, it's not that bad."
Or she saw a picture of it, and she was like, "Oh my god, this is so weird."
Yeah, I gotta write it.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
write
10
an
things you
article
didn't know about micro dicks.
She had no shit.
Number 6, they make up for the lack of length. Micro penises have greater circumference than length.
Well, duh.
Should we
Actually-
bring up the picture again?
It doesn't matter.
She
Like,
does
it doesn't
not know what she's talking
Which
about.
actually might make them perfect for stimulating the clitoris.
Like I said, that's all they do is just like, well, it's more like,
Like 2 light
It's like
switches.
starting a fire. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to start a fire. I'm trying to have sex here.
They work the same. This is number 7. They work
They
the
may
same.
work the same.
One of the things to realize is that there's nothing wrong with micropenises. They can still become erect and ejaculate as normal during sexual pleasure.
All right. Well, like, what about like volume? You know,
What do you volume?
of that?
What do you mean
The volume of sperm?
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's just...
The balls are normal, so you're good.
Yeah.
Balls are normal, so you're good.
So it just looks like a.
yeah. You revert back to the picture.
So it just looks like a super soaker at this point. You know, like a high-powered super soaker.
All right.
It's like one of those squeeze toys.
Come on.
All right, number 8's a good one. Number 8 says, penetration might be a struggle.
Go.
You guys are dicks, man. I'm gonna have to bleep all that.
All right, we'll stop. We'll stop.
That's gonna take forever.
It's gonna be a lot.
For some,
Beep, beep.
yeah.
for some men with
He's gonna be sitting at home like,
micropenises-
oh god, please don't say it.
The worst part, he's actually a nice guy, dude. He's actually a pretty nice guy.
a really
In high
nice
school,
guy.
douchebag.
Of course,
Yeah.
he's a nice
But
guy.
actually,
He has
out
to
of
be.
high school, I met him.
It's
Nice
the only
guy.
thing he has left.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
matured, you know.
It's kind of like Gavin Curry, douchebag in high school, but actually out of high school, fucking cool ass guy.
Yeah.
Cool ass guy.
I love that guy.
Gavin's
He's
awesome.
Great.
Gavin's awesome.
Great person. Nothing but
Same crew of people. You know what I
They
mean?
used to hate each other though, because there was like the one hardcore clique and then the other hardcore clique, and they just
With like Adam fucking, what's his name? Adam Phillips.
Adam X emo.
Yeah, Adam
and
Phillips.
Shane and all them too.
Yeah.
Those are like the only fights that ever happened. Really, was like
between emo kids, that's
yeah.
great.
So
Well,
good.
I mean, there was like probably fights going on.
See, I
among
went
the
to
other
Hilton
groups, but I
where,
didn't
like,
know what was
the,
going on with them.
Where the fights that happened were like big black
Was it like race war?
lesbian chicks.
Oh, okay.
Like just fighting each other. Bro, they were like 250 too. Like
I always viewed Hilton as like a
Yeah.
fucking church because of like the Hilton Church by like fucking Potomac Mills. I don't know why I always viewed it like that.
All right, keep reading. What number are we on?
we're on number 8. And
How many do we have?
8 of
16?
how many?
16.
We're going through it all, man.
All right. Number
We're-
8, penetration might be a struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, we went through that.
Yeah.
We did. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
9.
Number 9 is men with micropenises are just like other men. No, they're not.
no,
Okay,
they're not.
this is a bullshit article. This is
It's
so
a girl.
stupid.
It's a girl, dude.
Yeah.
honestly.
It's someone trying to console them for having a
They
micro.
still have brains and 2 nostrils.
We're not
They're just like
talking
other
about
human
that.
beings. Like, oh, okay.
It's like being like somebody who's missing
Yeah,
a
but did
finger
you-
is
Yeah.
still a human. It's
Yeah,
like no
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you see his dick? All right, so that was number 9. Number 10, you definitely shouldn't fake it. So when doing it with a man with micropenis, don't fake it.
All right.
So
So
he's poor guy.
Johnny, no faking you with Mike tonight.
It's just a lifetime
Well,
of
neither of
disappointment from micro.
We both have macro penis, so you can't fake that.
Pretty macro.
That's true.
I make girls come on
Alright.
the regular. I mean,
Number 11, they can affect fertility. Although a micropenis will work the same way as a larger penis. No, it doesn't. It's good to know that some men with micropenises actually have a low sperm count. This
Oh, I thought it was because like the sperm couldn't fit out of the cannon or something. Like they clogged up like Three Stooges syndrome. Like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I thought it was because the sperm actually had to go inside the vagina, not in front of.
Not on top of it.
Yeah.
It's not fucking icing on a cake. It needs to go inside the cake.
That's probably
Fucking picture.
the reason. The dumbass who like wrote this article just read some statistic. And was
Right.
like,
Number 12 is men with small penises. Is that how you say the plural penis? Would it be peni?
Penii. It's usually, I think it's penii.
I've always said penises.
Penises or
Penises.
peni?
I think it's penii.
I mean,
Dicks.
every time I've been in
I like the way peni sounds.
every time I've been in the orgy pit, it's
Sounds
always been
more
like,
official.
look at these
More official.
penises.
no, well, you always were
All right,
one for
so
men with multiple penises.
Number 12, men with small peni have lower self-esteem.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Was that a repeat of one
Yeah.
before?
No, that was the first one I read because I was just scrolling through.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right, number 13, they can be treated.
Ooh.
This could be interesting.
Okay, well, like treated well
That's
or
a
like
twist.
treated like
That's a
to make
twist, dude.
bigger?
So by treated, do they mean like
You get a bigger dick.
Honestly, a surgery thing.
you're treating it, or like
No, it's a surgery thing.
they make it bigger?
so they
That's
can make a
what-
micro penis into a below average penis.
Micropenises can be treated.
Oh my god, I have a 3-inch dick, finally! It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you're such a fucking...
It's huge.
You're such a kook, dude.
I can helicopter now.
All right,
Yeah.
micropenises can be treated, and no, not with penis enlarging creams. We all know those don't work.
Says the woman writer.
Yeah. Instead,
Oh, no, I thought that was a Johnny opinion.
no,
I
that's,
thought he was
that's
using
her.
penis
she,
creams.
She had it in the
Quotations.
not
Oh,
quotations,
parentheses.
but parentheses. Yeah.
I've
Really,
never
Johnny?
tried penis
Really,
enlargement
Johnny?
creams.
This
Like
fucking
everyone
movie?
does it.
Hey, it's Miller Lite's getting to me, I guess. Instead, men with micropeni can undergo a surgery called phalloplasty, which takes skin from the forearm, wraps it around the penis before a penis
That doesn't even
This is-
feel good though.
is inserted.
You can't feel it.
You can't
So that
add
the penis can
nervous
become
endings.
erect.
Then
to it.
again, you know that
Or
if you get
nerve endings.
circumcised, you can't feel the tip of your dick.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I can count. 'Cause
Yeah, it sounds like a
I
risky
didn't know that. I
surgery,
thought that's
too.
what it's supposed to fucking feel. And
Yeah.
I've read that if you have
All right,
a
what's the
fucking
next
uncircumcised
fact?
dick, it's way better.
Number
Yeah, I've
four,
heard that too.
number 14 says masturbation can be tricky, but it is possible.
That was another one that we read.
Have you ever wondered how a man with a micro penis will be able to masturbate with his hand? Apparently, such a thing
Fingers.
has.
He
Fingers.
won't.
Fingers.
He humps a sponge.
Sponge?
Apparently,
It
such a
makes
thing
sense.
as
Though.
hand.
It makes sense.
No, apparently such a thing as hands-free masturbation is a thing, and it can be a good solution. It involves rubbing the micropenis against something that feels pleasurable.
A sponge?
hands and can bring him to a climax. Yeah. So basically, it's like
Fucking a
Scissoring.
sponge.
He gets like one of those like those like hand woofle things that like you clean
Loofahs, the loofah.
that you clean like a car with or something.
Wait. I need to loop on my dick really quick. Great.
Jesus.
okay. So I got the statistic we were looking for.
Oh, yeah?
It comes in the last fact. All right. So I'm gonna do.
All right, so it's all worth it in the end.
All right, so I
There
said
we go.
5. You said 2.8.
I said 12.
I said less than 1%.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So number 15, there are ways around them. Whether or not the guy you're dating wants to have surgery to increase his penis length, he does.
He
There
does.
are ways to work with a micro penis.
Given.
And it
That's a
definitely
better
doesn't
question.
have to be. And it definitely doesn't have to be a relationship deal breaker for you. In fact, how the guy, this is totally a chick writing this stuff. Remember, technique and sexual creativity always trumps size. A well-placed thumb. There's nothing a well-placed thumb can't solve.
That's
all I'm
not
saying.
in the article. I can tell you're just reading.
Yeah,
from
no,
your,
that's from my brain.
your
All right, so
brain.
Nobody touched Johnny's
She would have
thumbs.
never said that.
Yeah, right.
all right, so number 16, the final fact, and it does have the fact that we were looking for. Micropenises are really rare. If you're a tad nervous or uncomfortable about being with a partner who has a really small, you should be. Don't stress out. Apparently, only 0.06% of men have
Oh, wow.
micropenises. That's of men, though. I wonder, of
What the fuck are you talking about?
Who else has penis?
I don't give a shit about hermaphrodites. It's a fucking dude.
I'm
like,
saying hermaphrodites are less than 1% of the population anyway, too. As for the ones who do, give them a chance. Don't. They might be really good in bed and make amazing boyfriends. Doubt it and maybe.
But now I'm just like imagining like the John Lennon "Give Peace a Chance" song. All I say
is give micropenises a chance.
How do we get on the topic of micropenises?
Because of
No, we were already on it before.
We were talking about it before that.
Oh God. Okay.
He just is a personal example, you know, because we can all think of and say, "Oh my God."
But this is hearsay from like one of his exes too.
It's
who
all
was
gonna
like,
be
out.
no.
Oh, we're gonna have to beep that one out.
God damn it, man. Fuck.
No, I
Hey,
forgot.
fucking Katie's Tommy's fucking girlfriend. What's the name?
Caitlin,
No, Tommy
Tommy Wilson.
Wilcox.
His wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck's her name? I can't remember her name right now.
What about her?
Yeah, what was her name? I don't know.
She hooked up with fucking. She would know.
You want to call her up?
Phone a friend.
You can put the phone.
Even if she
against
watches
the
this,
microphone.
whatever, dude. I don't talk to fucking what's her name? Kate. Fucking. It's
You never
Kruzak.
know.
It's
You
Kruzak.
never know
It's
when that's gonna
Kruzak.
come
I
back
don't know
to.
what the fuck her name
You
is.
never know when that'll come back to bite you in the ass. Though.
I don't give a
Aren't you
fuck.
going to the reunion in like a couple months?
But she wasn't Casey. Casey wasn't in my class.
Yeah, but you know who is.
Dude, me and him were like best friends. We
I
were best
don't-
friends for like a year. Like always hung out.
You're
all
talking all that. You're just putting this shit out there.
You are. I'm just saying. Hey, his name's like he's a micropenis apparently.
You put it as first and last. How can you just?
What's his social security
you
number?
justify that?
227-59-2937.
Yeah. Oh,
I hope he never
Jesus.
sees it, or I hope he never figures out.
I'll never see it.
I mean, like
It's all gonna be beeped out anyway.
I know, but like what Christians will say is like he's gonna be watching like, please don't say it, please don't say it, please don't say it.
Oh, man.
He'll never see this. It's not a big deal.
All right, so should we go over oversized clitorises now?
I don't know. Let's.
Yeah, it's
I
kinda
think
gross.
I think it's time to wrap things up. I guess we're well over an hour now.
Are we really?
Yeah.
That was like 45 minutes of tiny dick talk. Whatever. We'll get some laughs, I guess.
Anything for the laugh.
I didn't even get to bring up the fact that
Even if you think about it, like 20 years from now, you'll be able to watch this on fucking YouTube and be like, "Oh,
I
my-
know.
Is that cool?"
No, I look at old pictures of me on like MySpace. I'm like, Jesus, like
You're
we're
an
social
idiot.
media.
what
didn't
are you
exist.
doing on MySpace right now?
Just to
Still,
look back. Just to look back, right?
Oh, I think like if you Google my name, one of the pictures of me from MySpace comes up. It's weird.
Why?
all right, Johnny, you're already
Why
on the phone.
MySpace?
Google Christian's name before you dip
Good
out.
photo. That's why.
Maybe there's not a lot of Christian Sears out there. I don't know.
I was trying to say, I wanted to say, we have a new camera now too, and
No one
And
gives a shit.
it's like really shitty.
I'm trying to stop the camera from dying. It's you staring. Christian, Johnny, Mike, thanks again for being on the podcast.
Is it this picture?
No, that's my link. Oh, God.
Let me see that shit.
I need
That's a
to.
good
I need to
one. That's a
delete
good
that one.
What is that one picture that you hated that we all changed our Facebook profile pictures to one time?
Oh,
that's
I
right.
remember that.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was him. It was like
Ryan got it bad too one time.
you're like you in your picture like
Yeah.
It was a fucking like group picture from a fucking like party
And we
where
just all
everyone's shit
zoomed
faced.
in on
And yeah, they zoomed in.
That's
It's
almost
fucking
like
James.
Lucas?
Bastard, yeah.
I remember it was like 40 people made that their profile. It
There's
was
a lot of people that
Like 30 people, something.
It was only for like
It was
a week
crazy.
or something.
Yeah, it was only for like a week, but still.
Cyber-
Hey, hey,
Cyber
at least it
bullies.
wasn't as bad as Danber. Danber photo with
Oh,
the
that was-
tie-dye,
yeah.
that was
the
great,
tie-dye
though.
t-shirt and the fucking fucking
Yeah.
braces.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
fucking classic.
that was a
Yeah.
great picture though.
Classic.
He didn't hate that one though. Christian
No.
hated this picture.
I didn't. I mean, I wasn't
Your
like.
Okay,
I wasn't
your
happy
face
about it,
tells
but I
like
also
that.
didn't get
Tell
it.
me this:
Sorry.
if I pull it up on the TV right now, how would you act?
Do it. Pull it up.
Do it.
I don't know where it is.
That's too late.
Oh, the fucking cop out. Oh, I got your phone. No, I don't. I don't got your phone.
I was going
All
to
right.
look for it, but.
Well, I want to thank you guys for being on the podcast again.
Hey.
God. Well, at this point, you can say it. Like, no one will know.
Yo, never mind.
What?
You want to spell it out? You're going to do a YMCA shit. Fucking.
You fucking coot.
Go ahead and censor that out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks
God.
again for being on the podcast. You guys been great. Thanks for all the micropenis facts. Of course, at the end of the podcast, we say let's take a break. So,
Well,
who wants?
Johnny over here, he's the bank of knowledge on micropenis.
Penii.
All right, guys.
All right, see you later.
Let's take a break.
Correct.
Bye.